Hello, hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be a reading for you guys. So let's just get a little message for you of what you might be feeling, what might be coming up, and what might be happening as we move into Sun in Libra, my lovely Pisces, you water signs. So let's see where we're going. Take time to breathe out, okay? What do you need to release? Ooh. And nothing will come of this situation. So what are you doing right now? I feel like you might be really caught up in something. And you are stuck, like, trying to figure out where to go. And it's just not working out for you, but you're not sure what to do. You might be getting caught up because maybe you're not really seeing the bigger picture. I know, very dreamy energy, like you like to daydream. Deeper currents, maybe you want to know something deeper within. But it's like, take a little time for yourself to breathe so that you can see. Breathe out. You know, always taking a breath in and talking, having this big old conversation with somebody, or being in this long, drawn out situation isn't always the best thing to do, and it really catch up to you pretty quickly. So let's just see what this situation is that it wants you to release, that nothing's coming from, that, you know, maybe it's giving you a lot of stress, and maybe that's why you haven't breathed out yet. All right. So we've got the Emperor, Five of Wands, and the Three of Wands. The Wheel of the Year, or the Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel of Time. Page of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Eight of Swords. King of Swords. And the Nine of Swords. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get a little from the bottom. I've got the Six of Wands. The High Priestess. Ace of Pentacles. And Temperance. So this is really something that you were resisting the change in coming to a completion. The wheel here really means a cycle ending, you know, like as time turns and we come back again to the same place in the year, it's a new year. We're moving forward here. I would say that this is potentially like a love situation where you think that you are in love with somebody, or that they love you, or that that's what you need, is to find somebody who's like that. And that you aren't okay until you do. And you've spent a lot of time being, you know, restless, staying up, not able to sleep, thinking about this, hurting, desiring, wishing you had something more, believing that because you don't, you have less, and that really just causes, you know, all of this stress. The Three of Wands here is really that walking away. That's what you need to walk away from. You know, like, take what you already have and move on, because, you know, you already have all that you need to keep going. Because, I mean, look how far you've gotten. Like, you've been this far and you're like struggling and stressing over trying to get something that you're trying to create. The Page of Pentacles, what you're trying to bring in, of this type of love that you idealize, or feel like you require in order to be okay. Why are you doing that to yourself? If not, but to make your every step you take harder. You have the ability to be the King of Swords here and, like, make that decision in full understanding of why you're making it and how and where it needs to be made. The High Priestess and Six of Wands here on the bottom is really telling you that you have that chance, you have that ability, the strength and drive is inside of you. You see deep enough to realize that the only illusion behind that is the one that you put upon yourself. With the Ace of Pentacles and Temperance here, that's really telling me that once you make this decision, which there is time to, think about this, you've done a lot of thinking already, but you're a very watery person, you're very emotional. Once you finally are able to come to terms with the way that you need to take it with this High Priestess, Temperance is going to bring that balance, bring that healing, that hope, that new future, that love into which you will just grow, which you will find. But as long as you struggle against it, it's not going to come in. Let's see a little bit more. Kind of exactly, I feel like the Two of Cups here is kind of that dual-sided. It might be what you're struggling against, and that's why you don't have it. And once you stop, that's when it's going to come. So let's see. That might be that Ace of Pentacles thing, too. Seven of Pentacles, yep. Knight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Stop juggling. Care about yourself and the decisions that you make. Stop waiting for what you have already done and start doing what you can. Let's see what the Ace of Pentacles is saying with that, because, that's a pretty big thing here, I would say. So we've got the Two as well. Let's see. Four of Pentacles, Strength, and the Page of Swords. Yeah. No more doing that, because you're just being selfish to you. You're holding out on yourself, and that's causing you to hold out on everything else that could come in. You've got a lot of strength in you, and you know that. You've built it. You've created it through all of where you've been, what you've done, and how far you have come. And if you don't see that by now, you will. And if you don't, it's because you're being overproud, potentially. Or like just you're drowning it out because you're too focused on something else that you shouldn't be focused on. So let's see the Wheel of the Year. Where are we going with this? Where's this really saying ultimately? Five of Cups, Ace of Wands, Six of Cups. I don't think that could get any more clear. Moving on. Five of Cups, overlooking what you have lost compared to what you have. Not seeing what you have because of focusing on what you've lost. Overlooking what you have because of what you lost, not overlooking what you lost. The Six of Cups here after the Ace of Wands is that once you pick that decision, once you do this, once you move on, you have all this love to give, and you will. And, as above, so below. What you reap, you sow. So I think it's really definitely a lot of cool potential here that you're going to find. A lot of beauty that it's going to bring into you, happiness and peace and resolution. Let's see, Temperance, Death, Three of Cups, and Ten of Cups. There you go. That's, happiness, children, marriage, your future, what you desire. Three of Cups is the celebration. Death is the letting go and healing, release, accepting. That's just like those three cards basically explain Temperance, right? Not always, but here they really do. And Pisces, Ten of Cups is you. That's a Pisces card. So, my lovelies, I think one more thing wants to talk to us. Let's look at the Eight of Swords here on the bottom here and see what's a little deeper understanding of what might potentially we be just straight out denying. Seven of Swords, the Magician, Seven of Wands. Saying that you don't have the ability or that you don't have what you need. Well, doing that in a way that's exactly that. Your own strength. Your own power. Like, okay, you can play this side, but, the mirror kind of shows the truth of the other side. Like, everyone else sees that. So why are you pretending that it's not? It's time to move forward with that. Or you're going to be pushed into it. And I don't think you would like it, how it would happen if that did happen. But with the Six of Wands here, Page of Wands, Four of Wands, and the World. You've really got nothing to lose if you don't. But you've potentially got a lot to lose. Or, excuse me, you've got nothing to lose if you do. But you potentially have a lot to lose if you do not. That doesn't mean it was meant to be lost if you don't and it moves on. That could just mean that you're bound for bigger, better, or something greater or more meaningful for you, and it just was not the time for that to come in, and there was still something you had to learn. But I think you really got a lot to offer and a lot to gain here. And it's not about the fact that you're going to gain anything. It's about the fact that you can offer something just because simply you are. And you are wonderful and beautiful. And, it's time to start living it, right? So, Nine of Swords, the Tower, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Pentacles. Sudden, unexpected change. Something bringing you guidance or showing you the way and putting in those last finishing touches. This is also partially a warning of danger. If you just keep sitting and waiting, and you don't either way, and you don't put anything in either way. You can move forward in a change without putting effort in either way, but I think that is going to be very detrimental here. It's saying that you need to pick one side or the other, and that's going to be how you move forward, and that's what's going to make it okay either way. But it's not going to be okay either way if you don't decide for either, but you keep moving towards neither. All right, my beautiful Pisces. I hope you are all wonderful and you have a lovely night.